Want to make more money as a business without putting in any extra work? Then you're going to love this episode, girlfriend, because I will be taking you through 4 creative strategies for maximizing sales that you could implement right away in your business and begin seeing an immediate uptick in revenue. I'm talking 4 to 5 times what you're currently making. So grab that drink. It's time to think. I'm Laura Marks, and this is Biz and Booze, a weekly happy hour to help you start and grow your dream business. So if you're into that kind of thing, then I'd love for you to subscribe so that you can join our fun-loving bunch of female entrepreneurs. Every single week, full happy hour to drink while we think. Now, this is an extra exciting episode because there is not one person listening to this that doesn't want to make more money. And there is not one person listening to this who has no more freaking time in their schedule. So that is the beauty of the strategies that I'm going to be taking you through. With these 4 strategies, you don't have to post more content or hustle more to get in front of prospective customers or add more of your time in order to make more money. All you got to do is make a few tweaks to your offer in order to hike that profit up like crazy. At the end of this episode, you will never have to worry about leaving money on the table because you'll be squeezing the most that you can out of every sale made in order to hit your revenue goals and run a profitable business, especially when you begin to invest more in it. But before we get into it, let's talk about the booze, shall we? I'm sipping on a little Sauvignon. I have a little subscription, like a wine subscription, obviously. I don't even remember what it's called, so this is not a plug. But they basically send me wines every month, and I'm like, oh, it's like, you think you're excited about Amazon packages? You should get a wine subscription. It's a lot more exciting. All right, let's dive into these 4 profit-driving strategies, shall we? Number 1, increase pricing. Now, I wouldn't recommend just going in and increasing your pricing all willy-nilly. Like, you can't just be like, okay, today my price is higher and have no valid reason for raising that price. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. So there are a couple ways that I recommend that you do this. One is to tweak your product or service to actually improve the outcome that it provides to your customers or clients. Because when you make that result or that transformation bigger or better or easier or quicker, you are able to charge more. And another thing that you can do is go back to the messaging around your offer and determine how you can more clearly communicate the outcome of them doing business with you. So how their lives will be better or simpler. Because if you can clearly communicate that, you will likely be able to get people to pay more because they can very easily understand the value your offer has for them and their lives. The second strategy I have for you is tiered pricing. This is where an offer is provided at different price points to choose from when purchasing. And the higher the price point, the more the customer gets. Not necessarily the more things that they get, but the more value they get. The better, the bigger the outcome. So it's one offer, but with different price points. And the higher you go up in price, the more value that customer gets, which gives you the opportunity to make an even bigger impact and make even more money as a business, while also not scaring away people who may just want the essentials of your core offer. Let me take you through a couple of examples of this to bring it to life a little bit better. If you have a personal service business where you are doing something for someone, like you're a designer or you're a social media manager, your offer may be a project package where you're promising a specific outcome or deliverable. And if you're leveraging a tiered pricing strategy, that package would be offered at 3 different price points. A low, where it includes just the basics, a medium, where you add additional work or support, and a high, where you give them even more to help them get the biggest possible results or the quickest results. And if you have a digital product business, you may offer a course with 2 different price points. A low, where they just get the program, and a high, where they get extra support from you. You're essentially anchoring your price with higher price points to first and foremost make your main price for your core offer appear more affordable, ultimately increasing conversions, while also allowing people who want more to pay more for more value. Now, the third strategy for you are add-on offers. And this is a big one because there are a lot of different ways that you can approach this. Add-on offers are complimentary offers that you present during or immediately after a purchase is made in order to increase your average order value per customer. So what can add-on offers look like? You can do this through a low-cost order bump where they can add something to a purchase with a single click or a yes or add to cart. Like an order bump is usually priced relatively low, like under $50, and is something that bumps up the value of what they are buying, making it easier, faster to implement, or a complimentary offer that you know they're likely interested in if they're interested in what they're already in the process of buying from you. So some examples of order bumps would be templates, calculators, bonus trainings, things like that. You can assume that 30% of those who are buying will add this order bump to their order if it is a well-done order bump. So do the math. Think about what your current offer is. Think about an order bump that you could add and what that price point would be. And based on a 30% conversion rate, how much that's going to increase your order value and your profit margins per purchase. The next add-on offer type is a high-cost upsell. This gives those super excited buyers the opportunity to get a lot more value on top of what they purchased. So an upsell is different from an order bump because A, you don't present this until after they've finished completing their purchase. So you're essentially sending them to, instead of a thank you page, they're sent to an upsell page with a video and a message like, congratulations on your purchase. I have one more thing that you are going to love. So watch the video below to access it. And then they're like, whoo, click. And then they watch. And then you're like, voila, spend more money with me. And then they're like, okay. And the other reason it is different from an order bump is it's generally a lot higher cost than something like an order bump. And it's often even a higher cost from what they even purchase. It's for those that like really want extra from you, like the diehard. So think things like one-on-one consulting or strategic support or extra products or a ticket to a large event, things like that. Now, these are some of my favorite strategies, but in order to do this, you need to have a platform, a checkout platform that allows you to do these types of things. If you're using something like Shopify, you're golden. But if you have something like Lead Pages or WordPress or Kajabi or Wix or Squarespace, then you're going to want to consider adding on another checkout software. I use and love Samcart, and they allow you to easily add upsells and allow people to add their upsell with one simple click and to add the order bumps and all of that. Super easy, and they have beautiful templates that convert at a much higher rate than other checkout processes. So highly recommend, if you want to learn more, go to lauramarks.com/platforms. And another way that you can have them add on offers to their order is through a starter package. So instead of just having new customers purchase one product, you bundle up a starter package that not only is more appealing to new buyers, but it automatically adds other complementary items to their order. So instead of just buying your lipstick, they get the lip kit that includes brush, gloss, mirror, remover, and a case. Let me give you another example that isn't a product. Say you are selling a course on baking. You can sell a baking kit with it, and that includes an apron, supplies, recipe books, utensils, things like that, along with the course to make the experience better, to help improve the outcomes of what they learn from the course. Like, people are going to jump on that, and you're going to be able to make more sales from it. And if you have the right type of margins on these types of add-on offers, you are going to make more money as a business from every sale that you make. A note on this, try to leverage what you already have and don't think about these as like completely separate products or services. These should only be used as supplementary or complementary offers to your primary offer in order to get your average cart value up. You're not marketing these other things on their own. You're using them to add more value and therefore make you more money with every sale that you make. So increase your price, add tiered pricing into your strategy. Consider add-on offers like an order bump, an upsell, or a starter package or bundle of some kind. And number 4, a recurring revenue model. A recurring revenue model is where customers purchase a subscription or membership where they pay ongoing instead of just a one-time purchase. It's good for your customers because it provides a level of convenience for them through automatic orders or ongoing value of some kind. And it's good for you because generally it's a lower upfront cost, so therefore it is a lower barrier to entry. So it ups your conversion rates, and although that initial purchase may be lower than if you didn't have a subscription and it was more of a one-time cost, that locks them in as automatic repeat customers, which gives you the opportunity. If you have a great product or a great service, if people are happy, they're going to continue with you, and you will ultimately make more money at the end of the day because they're going to stay on with you longer, which is a beautiful thing because you can make more money without requiring that you constantly are working to get new customers to stay afloat as a business, because each of the customers you have now brought on are worth more to you as a business. So imagine instead of someone buying from you like a $97 offer, you made that $97 every single month from that person. If done right, there is a massive increase in your earning potential, as you can imagine. Now, depending on what your offer is, you can price it as a recurring revenue model, or you can add a recurring revenue model as an option for those that buy. Like instead of selling a single scarf, you can sell a scarf of the month club. Like I kid you not, I belong to one of these and I have a lot of scarves. Or if it's something that they consume, then you can give them the option to set up automatic reorders or automatic replacement parts or things like that. Or if it's a course, you could provide ongoing value in the form of extra support or access to you ongoing, like I do inside my program, My Biz U. This honestly can work for any type of offer. You just have to get creative with it. So whether you're B2B, B2C, product-based, service-based, high cost, low cost, the key is to identify the best approaches for you and come up with what that looks like for your unique business. If you want to learn more about these strategies and how to incorporate them into your specific business in order to 4 to 5 times your current sales revenue, then head to joinmybizu.com to join us inside my hands-on program where you not only get the strategies that you need to create an irresistible high-value offer, you get the step-by-step blueprint for setting up a customized funnel for your business and how to get free ongoing traffic. Plus, you get ongoing support and consulting from me in order to help ensure that you are getting this right and hitting your goals. Join mybizu.com. All right, so to recap, number 1, increase pricing. With the smallest tweaks in your messaging and positioning of your offer, you can hike those costs up without customers even flinching because they immediately see the increased value. Number 2, tiered pricing, where you're anchoring your price with higher priced options to make your main price appear more affordable and also allowing people who want more to pay more for more value. Number 3, add-on offers in order to increase your order value of every single purchase through order bumps, upsells, or bundles and packages. And number 4, a recurring revenue model, either by restructuring your offer or by adding a supplementary subscription to what you're currently selling to add more value to your customers. All right, that is it. I really hope you got so much out of this episode. I cannot wait to hear what you implement in your own business and the results that you get from it. If you have any questions or if you want my help in implementing this, head to joinmybizu.com. Bye.